Okay, you need to pick another thing to do. I knew I was gonna hate doing this with you. I knew from the minute you said it was gonna be a great idea, I was gonna hate doing this with you.
I'm cleaning the dinosaur now.
You, you made this immediately so much less relaxing.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm cleaning. I'm over here cleaning. Do 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 do
So,
do
what do you want
do
to talk about?
do. Hmm? You talking to me?
No, my man.
Do
I'm
do
kidding.
do do
There we go.
do. Oh man. So who won?
The Niners are currently
Yeah.
winning.
It's a good season.
It's starting off pretty well, but it usually does.
Why do they get tired easy?
I don't know. Oh, yes, I guess.
That's kind of how it was in high school. Everybody at my school was like real skinny, and then they went up against the farmers, and then like two of our guys got hauled off the field in the first quarter on crutches.
It serves him right.
Yeah, our school kind of
It was a
sucked.
man's game, not a pretty boy.
I don't know. I never paid close attention to the football team. I was a band kid. Band kids live in their own world.
Yeah, they really do.
Yeah, we did.
You're in the theater, kids.
Were you a theater kid?
No. No, but I TA'd for them. Or for one of them.
Oh, yeah. Our theater classes kind of sucked because we had one theater teacher, and she was nice. But the stagecraft class and the theater and the drama class all got lumped into the same class. So I didn't take the theater class; I took the stagecraft class, and we would just hang out in the sound booth all day and screw with the theater kids by turning all the lights on and off randomly. Oh, it's good times.
Be glad uh, that's on public records now.
Yeah,
Congratulations.
yeah, whatever.
You're gonna get a call from the school tomorrow.
Better not.
Oh boy, I really wish that we were doing the bungalow instead.
Why?
Because I'd much rather power wash a building than all this shit.
Well, you gotta do them in order. Try using some soap.
No, it doesn't. Well, on this one, it'd be worth it actually. I don't have much money. What? Whoa. That's snow or bubbles? That's bubbles.
What kind of surface is it?
I don't know.
It
Probably
should say.
multi-surface.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, multi-purpose.
Yeah, I hate this
Not
plastic
one
crap,
small
man.
amount.
You'll never convince me that the OG sandbox is bad. Sandbox was always the best.
With, like, tan bark and shit.
Tanbark can eat shit.
Oh, fuck you.
Everybody else, so, the school. Okay, so the grade school that I was in, um, for the first few years I was there, it was a big old sandbox with all the metal, like playground equipment. You know, that was always too hot in the sun, and all the little stuff was all tailor made to be used with sand. And then some frickin' PTA parent got a bee up their ass about something, and they switched it all out to Tanbark without updating any of the equipment. So now everything was completely unusable, and everybody just went home with massive splinters every day. It was shit. Top tier. I hated it. Everyone hated it. Took all the fun out of it. You couldn't play. You can't play in Tanbark. You can't play with Tanbark because you get splinters.
Yeah, we all got hurt. It was a lesson.
Yeah, but with sand, at least you could play with it. So what if you found a cat turd every once in a while? That never hurt nobody. I think it looks pretty. It's like one of those old '90s infomercials with the black paper, and then you
Stop
draw
trying
on
to
it.
justify your actions.
You would draw on it, and it would be all rainbowy and cool looking. Are you getting the? Is the really really dark dirt like turning rainbow for you when you spray it?
It's just kind of the, what do you call it? The angle and the mist and shit, the light.
Yeah, it doesn't do that on the PC version.
Oh, well,
Hey, you
I
got a
finally
section.
finished the entire outer rim already.
Nice. That was only $4.50. Oh yeah, so last night, um, I had a shift front desk at the hotel, and they were when I got there, we had it was kind of an unusual number of check-ins for a random Saturday in the middle of fall. We had like 60 check-ins or something, or at around noon to arrive. But then, all of a sudden, we started getting online bookings, like every few seconds, and people started calling and asking if we had availability, and people were like walking in off the street, and we're seeing if we had rooms, and it wouldn't stop. For the entire 8 hours I was there, I couldn't even sit down. Because every time I would go to sit down, somebody would walk through the door. Be like, do you have rooms? We filled up. We filled the entire hotel in 8 hours. It was insane. By the time I left, it was 103 bookings.
Wonder if everyone is there because it's a long weekend.
I don't know what the hell was going on. And as usual, the Expedia customers were very entitled and pissy about every little thing. Sorry, Expedia. Don't sponsor me. I don't like you. Liquid Death, please sponsor me. I love you. Your sponsor would be hilarious and fun.
Liquid Death.
Liquid Death is awesome, dude. Shameless plug every time. I would love to be sponsored by Liquid Death. That would be so much fun. It's just water. But it murderizes your thirst.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah, right? That
You are
stuff.
So
I love that
Shut
stuff. I bought a whole case of it the other day, and I was like cracking it open at work, and people were looking at it because it looks like a can of beer.
It looks like Modelo.
Yeah, it does.
Or like, Corona.
Something like that. It's got the silver can with the gold trim. But I'd crack them open at work, and it's just like this big crazy logo, Liquid Death, on the can, and I'd just be chugging them, and people are giving me looks. I'd be like, it's just water, and they don't believe me.
God, a can of water.
It's a can of water. It tastes exactly what you think it tastes like.
Water.
It tastes like can and water, but it's
exactly like what comes out of my sink.
maybe where you are, not around here. The well water around here is kind of nasty. My coworker, she showed me a video of her sink this morning, from this morning, and when she would turn the faucet to hot, it was literally the color of the shit we're spraying off this park.
That's pretty hot water.
It is nasty. It looked like the tail end of an episode of Bad Diarrhea. That's a little graphic, sorry.
This is the part where I space out.
Oh.
And just start doing the floor.
Are you disassociating? It's a little bit more satisfying on controller than it is with the mouse and keyboard. I feel like I get too sucked into like the detail of it on the computer. How do I change? Oh, there we go. Washing your belly. Excuse me, Mr. Dinosaur. Gotta clean your junk real quick. 'Cause it's dirty. Splish splash. Taking the bath. Sploosh. This is nice. I'm enjoying this. Oh, man.
Damn. I'm rushing.
Don't rush. Remember, no rushing. I didn't got myself.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
that was a good one.
That really was. Oh, I'm crying. Oh, man, if you can't laugh at yourself, what are you even doing? Look at these benches. That's so dirty. Dirty bench. Oh, I've got good ones tonight.
Someone's been hitting the liquid death a little too hard.
Yeah. I've reached that point where I should have been asleep like 2 hours ago. Because I've been running on 3 hours of sleep all day.
What? Are you up playing Power Wash again?
I was up playing Dark Souls. What? God, I still feel bad about the other night. Like, you wanted to chill out, and I was so convinced it was going to be easy, and I figured out, like, the next day I figured out what was making it so difficult. It's the armor. Your armor is making you run too slow. And the dumb thing is that it doesn't matter how much armor you wear in that fight. It's if you get hit, it's going to kill you. So the whole point is just to put on your lightest armor and just beeline through it as fast as you can.
Alright. Well, we'll try
But
that next time.
yeah, that's not for
Now
tonight.
I clean the large red floor.
I'm going to get the underside of this bench. Yeah! I'm enjoying this. I really like this game.
Me too. Rushing. Marker. Don't. Top.
I wonder if I can do this. Hold on. I used to be able to do this. I'm gonna be really cringy freaking high schooler right now.
You gonna draw a swastika?
Hell no. Worse.
A Stussy? I hate you. Quit drawing shit in my dirt and just clean it. A lot.
Wait, where's the soap nozzle? Do you not have a soap nozzle?
Not for the red thing. Base, that's word. Not for the red base.
You don't have a soap gun for the blue one either.
Yes, I do. Shut up.
No, you don't.
Shut up. You don't know anything, God. My dad works at Nintendo. That's the point. My love. Oh, my asshole hurts though. I need to stretch my fat ass out this way. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Stop it.
There we go.
I drew a really poorly drawn anime eyeball there, right? It's really bad.
Don't. Don't finish it. Stop.
I was trying to draw an anime
This is
eye like an edgy high
treasure map?
schooler. Yeah, you gotta stand over here. It's an anime eyeball. But it's really bad and embarrassing. I'm not the artist you are, alright? Go away.
On this shit. This is for cleaning, not for playing.
I'm sorry, I didn't have any binder paper. I couldn't make it any edgier.
Should have spraying the lines yourself through it.
Calling out so many people right now.
Dude, I did the same shit.
Oh, I used to draw so much Kingdom Hearts fan art when I was in middle school. And it was all terrible. All of it. None of it was original. It was all just recreations of the game assets. I don't remember much of middle school, honestly. I barely even remember what the campus looks like. Oh, God, my eyes are like watering. Which is, it's hilarious because we went to the same middle school, but different high schools. Oh, he's coming.
Just for that, I'm gonna draw a swastika somewhere on one of these buildings.
Don't do
And you're
that.
gonna see it as you're cleaning.
It's okay. It's okay. You know why? Because it's not a hate symbol. It's a Buddhist swastika.
It's a symbol of my hate towards you and your shenanigans. Your little shenanigans.
Shenanigans. Shenanigans. Oh boy. Well, there's some really gnarly stuff on the actual play structure.
Well, you better get to work. Dibs on the floor.
Do it. The floor is always the worst part because it's huge. My brother-in-law actually does this in real life for a living. And yes, he says it is. He says it's extremely satisfying, but it doesn't pay enough.
Yeah, I can see that.
Have you bought the extension yet for this model? No.
I don't have enough.
That's alright. The extension on the old model is good enough. Yeah.
Did I actually come home from like a shitty day of work
And just do this?
and just play this until
Yeah.
it's time for bed and feel a lot better.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. Oh, the YouTube channel I Did a Thing just posted a new video recently.
What they did, they did.
He did a part 3 of his giant killer Beyblade video. It's so good. He got really popular during the Backstreet Boys World Tour.
I don't know if we're allowed to say that.
What?
You know who coined that. My favorite people, I need to say.
It's a nod. It's not. I'm not appropriating. I'm honoring them by using the term that they coined. I appreciate their creativity. Can I not be flattering in my own way?
What's their name?
Damn it, who are those guys? I'll think of them in a minute. The Angry Gamers, that was it.
The Angry Gamers, yeah.
The Angry Gamers.
Yeah. Too distracted by the dirt. Yeah, whatever the fuck is going on to my left.
It's that guy who pushed end.
That's right, he did push him.
He did.
That one time.
That
I hear
one.
he used to be an animator.
Yeah, didn't he make Wander Over Yonder? And then it got canceled because it had too much porn. And Cartoon Network was like, nah.
Probably.
I'd say that's a good gauge of whether or not you've hit the big time, honestly.
First episode.
Remember, they sat the creators of Kim Possible down and said, look, this is just going to happen.
Now, wasn't it another show?
Or was it Kim Possible?
Didn't they show...
Or was it American Dragon, Jake Long?
Porn.
Oh, it was the creators of...
Kim Possible porn, and they're like...
It was the creators of American Dragon. They were like, look, this is just going to happen, so get ready for it.
He said I look forward to it. I said, fuck yeah. Bring it the
No,
fuck
stop.
on,
Those are
baby.
children.
Not in my head canon.
I guess that's fair. You know, it's like Princess Celestia said. There's no wrong way to fantasize. And she actually said that in the show to the main character, so there you go, it's canon.
Yeah, do whatever the fuck you want with my horse pussy. If that's how you want to take this.
Oh,
Hey.
man. Someone's
I'm gonna
jealous.
fart on your hand.
I heard that smack too. That was pretty loud.
Great.
She cracked you
Thanks,
pretty
dude.
good.
Now that it's on recording. for the record here. Now I have to start an OnlyFans with a fat, juicy ass like this.
It's a little Swiss Family Robinson for you. Did you know that they took they took down Tarzan's treehouse in Disneyland?
Why?
Yeah, I guess. Because, I don't know.
'Cause
Man.
you're a bitch, that's why.
What was the guy's name that... Okay, it was Eisner, like, handpicked him to be his successor, right? And then he was there for 2 years, from, like, 2020 to, like, the tail end of 2022. And it got so bad that Eisner was like, nah, I'm coming back. He's weeding out all the stuff that's, you know, people don't like about Disney.
Liberals.
No, it's not a political. From a non-political viewpoint, he's functionally weeding out all of the things that everybody doesn't like about Disney right now. From a business perspective, he's doing what needs to be done.
That's what Thanos said.
No, Thanos said he was inevitable, and then he got snapped. Oh,
No, as
snap.
he said, I'll do it myself. But
He did.
He started one of the movies with like 2 other people.
That's true. I'll do it myself, sends an army.
Like, literally the first instance you see him, the first instance you ever see him, he says, I will do it myself. And
He
then
sends
the very next time you see him in a movie, he's fighting alongside 2 other people.
2 other people that in the comics had a much bigger role. Were much more important characters.
I think you have to watch some of the other movies to know who they are.
In the movies, they just
Well,
turned him
in-
into... They turned him into minor villains for
fodder,
cannon
I
fodder,
guess.
yeah. One of them got, like, shredded. And Scarlett Johansson even said, ew.
Gross.
That's what she said.
And
She
I
got...
thought the Hulk.
She got freaking, she got sprayed by the viscera. And was like, that's gross, as everyone's being torn to shreds around her.
Oh, no, she's taking a fat green cock.
Oh, she was so traumatized she had to kill herself.
Oh yeah, that too. Anyways, back to fucking Hulk.
Let's not. It's trying really hard to gloss over that.
Think she had to use both hands?
Man, I don't know. We've all seen the videos. Come on. You know the answer to that. It's no mystery.
We've all seen the ad.
while seeing the ad. Was that an ad? Oh my god, if that was an ad, if that was like an AI ad, that's hilarious.
No, no, it was like before AI even. It was
Oh,
it's the scene, or it's a couple scenes from, I think the first Avengers movie, where just Hulk looks down,
yeah, I've seen that.
and
I've seen
then
that.
Scarlett Johansson looks up,
And then he
and then
smiles.
it cuts to a porno, but it's like color swapped to the dude on top is green.
So, speaking of AI, there's this trend that's been going around, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, but basically what's been happening is that there's this bot AI program that has been stealing people's assets and automatically putting them on shirts. And it's based on how many times an image gets searched or something like that. It'll figure out what that image is, put it on a shirt, and then sell it from like some Chinese company or something like that. So to counteract it, people have been looking up copyrighted images from Disney and typing into the search, put this on a shirt, put this on a shirt, put this on a shirt, and then it's like Mickey Mouse usually saying something like super heinous or whatever, and then the AI will put it on a shirt, and then Disney Disney comes down with the ban hammer and is like, "Be gone!"
Oh my god!
And a few of these scam bot sites have actually been taken down by Disney because of that.
Dude, I have been speaking of this scammer shit. I still have to watch. I have yet to see the video of that dude pretending to be an old woman pranking a scam caller.
Oh yeah, those are good.
And
The porch
all
pirate
I've
guy.
ever seen is him be like, old bitch, what are you doing? Stop, old bitch."
I love the
And
porch
he's
pirate
just, like,
guy.
trying not to laugh so hard.
Oh yeah.
What's the porch pirate?
So the guy who makes those trap packages for porch pirates to steal, and they're full of like, it's full of the world's finest glitter, and he just keeps re-engineering the thing to make it more ridiculous. And he's got cameras in it, and he fills it with fart spray. And it's hard to understand. The guy's like a
Yeah,
professional,
right.
and yeah, you've seen them, right?
I'm pretty sure doesn't the dude like make bombs for the army or you
No,
make bombs?
he was an engineer for NASA, and then
He made
he
bombs for NASA.
no no. But he ended up partnering up with that guy who hacks into scam call centers. He hacks to their CCTV cameras. He partnered up with that guy and a bunch of other people, and they ended up legitimately taking down like 2 or 3 major call centers in India.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really cool. Guy's a hero. You know, because the Indian government hates those call centers too.
No shit. And why? Because they have too many people.
No,
Too many people. Stop with all the people.
it makes them look bad. And honestly, I don't blame them for hating it. It's just like how, you
Yeah.
know, us in America, we love guns, but we hate school shootings, man. It's bad for business.
Okay, well that's quite a jump, I have to say, but
Uh,
I get what you
Culturally,
mean.
yeah, it's a loose similarity, but it's the same on principle.
Well, when are my snackies ready yet?
You got snackies? I
Yeah,
have
you'll
snackies
get
too.
snackies.
I want snackies.
I don't want healthy snackies. One of them's covered in chocolate.
Oh, is that the snacky or the person giving you the snacky? Alright,
Hopefully both.
it was supposed to be a little bit more
What is
veiled
this?
than that. I was trying to be more subtle than that, but it came out like a frickin' cinder block hammer, alright? Shut up. I was like, oh shit, that's not subtle at all. She's black. That's the joke. Alright, shut up.
Knock it off. Taking my union mandated snack break.
Is that what you two call it now?
Well, it does involve yogurt.
I like yogurt. It's fun to eat and it's fun to say. It's like an all-arounder.
Mm-hmm. But they can't be out for too long.
No. Unless it's a Go-Gurt. You can slurp that one. Oh man. Okay, so recently the HOA has decided to finally put all of the money we've been paying them for the last 2 years to good use. And they are finally updating the electrical outlets at the RV storage. They're giving us 32, I forget what it says. It's because the wall outlets are what, 12 volts? And RV
I think usually, yeah.
Yeah, and RV outlets are like 32. So all they had at the storage was 12 volts, what do you call them? With the button. What's that thing called? That's the socket, the house socket with the button. Damn, what's that thing called again? Anyway, it's got like the little breaker built into the socket, right? And that's all they had over at the storage for like the entire time we've been here. And they're constantly breaking because those things are plugged into them 24/7, right? Any kind of moisture that gets in there is going to pop that breaker and then it's just going to wreck it. So everyone that pays, the storage dues has been getting pissed about this, so they finally decided to put in the 32 volt. So what that means is that everybody's got to move their rig out of storage for like a month. So I went over there, and for the first time in 2 years since I went to school, I got back into the RV, and it was like, I had that moment like you haven't been home in a really, really long time, and you walk in the door, and it's just instant relief and nostalgia and comfort.
That's good.
It was nice. I thought I had moved past that with the RV, but I guess not.
Well, it was essentially your life.
Yeah, we lived in it for 3 months after selling the house, so... Some really...
When we first saw that Cat in the Hat cartoon.
What? I don't remember that.
You don't remember the... Yeah, you do. The stop playing... What is he said?
What?
Stop playing Do It Right and start playing Do It Differently. Or something like that.
What?
Forget it. Alright, never mind.
I don't under... What? Was it the...
What it was.
Was it the live action Cat in the Hat?
Smarmy fucking way. No, it was a cartoon on PBS. Because he had that dinky little satellite TV in there.
Damn, I don't remember that at all. Was that like that one
Yeah.
time you came over and it was
You
just
were
in the
laughing your ass
driveway?
off on it. It was in the lot of the fairground.
Wait, you never came over when we were at the fairground?
I came over once, yeah.
Damn, I don't that oh my god. I don't remember you coming over when we were there at all. Like that memory does not exist in my brain, which is such a rare thing because I remember everything. But to be fair, we were shutting down a business that my dad had been a part of for basically my entire life. So everyone was a little bit emotionally wrung out.
I do remember that happening, yeah.
Yeah, that was not a fun experience. I lost so much weight that week. I felt like a freaking scarecrow by the time we finally rolled out of there. I was so thin. It was protein shakes all day and then a meat and vegetable for dinner. And again, we were so emotionally strung out that week. It was just we couldn't we there was no mental capacity to like buy anything or make anything.
Well, also your living space was a little confined too.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. I mean, we bought a coach that specifically had the aisle in one continuous line all the way to the back instead of like zigzagging off to the left like most of them were. Just so that when we were traveling, we weren't constantly banging into the counter every time we had to get up and do something. Which for me was all the time. I loved walking around in that thing when we were on the freeway. Definitely got my sea legs. Especially during that 4-month road trip when we went all the way across country.
Mm.
That was hella fun too.
You essentially slept on top of the cabin, right?
Yeah, so it's
They ever take off while you were just fucking asleep?
no, it's not that kind of an RV. So what you're thinking of is a C class where it has that cab over bed. We had an A class that was engineered around the time that C classes were really popular. So as a way to get the A class model to sell, they designed a bed that would fold up into the ceiling above the driver's seat. So it came down all the way to the driver's seat headrest, which made it impossible to drive the vehicle with it down. But because it was a suspended bed, it had basically no padding on it. So for about 4 months, I slept on a piece of plywood with thin foam padding. So don't even talk to me about uncomfortable sleeping arrangements, alright? I slept on wood. Wood for months! It's worth it though. 100%. I'd do it again.
It's rough, buddy. I finished my fucking healthy smoothie.
Are you still doing the floor over here?
Can you bring more?
I so rarely hear you actually spraying anything.
I told you I was taking my union mandated snacky break.
That's only 10 minutes. You were gone for 15.
Fuck
I'm sorry, but I don't have to
off.
dock those extra 5 minutes from your pay.
Fucking excuse me? Ass munch? You want to run that one by me again? Shut up. Take your pick.
I don't know about that one, Chief. That's my favorite line. I like that line.
Bless you.
Bless you. Fear not the devil, Sneezy McSneezepants. You have been blessed. I was trying to be dramatic, and then that freaking nickname popped into my head and ruined it.
Sneezy McSneeze.
Shut up! It's not
that
my.
was actually my favorite part.
Was it?
Yeah, it actually was.
All right. All right. It was on purpose. That was
I
intentional.
thought that was actually a pretty good joke. Take a bow.
I will.
Yeah.
I did. I took a bow in my mind.
It's ironically the least offensive one.
What? Taking a bow in theater?
No, queer. It's the least offensive word I could think of.
Doesn't that just mean... No, that's gay means happy. That's what I was thinking of. What does the original definition of queer even mean? That I don't know. Because I know language is always skewed to the use of the speaker. But now I'm genuinely curious. So many fruit flies in my room. Hey, this is crazy. Wait. Damn it. I messed it up immediately. That's not how the song goes. You did it wrong, I know. See, when you go mute, I have to, like, say your lines for you. You're supposed to be reading the script, alright? Don't flip the page so everyone can hear, but please.
I'm sorry, I'm getting busy emails. By that I mean my mom is texting me.
Oh, alright. Can only take the joke so far. Hey, I just met you. This is crazy. Here's my number. So call me, maybe. See, that's how you do it. That's the right words. So I've made a decision when it comes to streaming. I'm not going to monetize anything.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm free to be offensive.
Well, I mean, there's still certain lines. But, I'm doing it because people deserve entertainment that's free. Not everybody can afford to be happy, so why not just spread the happiness? Right? Is that so wrong? Can't I just want people to be happy? Be happy, goddammit!
So you said you're not going to monetize this, right?
Yeah. Oh, man. I would have had to uninvite you from my birthday party for that.
You know what the absolute best part about that is?
What?
I totally asked for permission.
It sounded like you sneezed.
Beforehand to do that.
You had to ask permission.
I think. I had asked permission, not... I had to ask for permission to say only the first half of it. And I cut off my mic just for the extra effect, but I cut it off too soon.
No, it was pretty good. It's pretty spot on, actually. For a bit, that was pretty good.
Alright, good then.
But let's not do that bit anymore, alright?
Oh. But you know, the rule of threes. That can be only three.
The rule of three means that for everything you do, it comes back on you times 3. You're thinking of equivalent exchange.
No. You are thinking of when you lost your left arm and right arm for masturbating too much. And then you tried to tell me... I really have no idea where to go with this, actually.
Hey, what can I say?
Something I just can't finish.
That armor cost me an arm and a leg.
Mm-hmm. And brother. And mother. Fodder was never around.
And they put chemicals in the chicken and make you crave it fortnightly. And the chicken fortnightly. I like saying that. It's fun. That's a fun phrase. I'm gonna blow up this playground. What? No.
What the heck?
Whoa. Come on, man.
You know what else is a fun phrase, though?
Um,
you already know what I'm gonna do. It's not funny.
It's not funny.
I still get 2 more.
Epstein died because of that.
Just let me do it. Because of what?
They killed him for it.
Suicide?
Yeah, the unalive machine.
The unalive.
The universal reset button.
Get murked, son.
God, that's why I really didn't enjoy the Walking Dead Telltale game. It was so bleak. Like the first chapter.
Does that have to do with anything?
Oh, because in like chapter 4, there's this really nice family, and like the daughter is just minding her own freaking business, listening to her music, and she just gets completely murked from behind for no reason, with no consequence or retribution whatsoever. And I was like, I'm done. That was just murder porn. 100%. Someone in the studio got a hard on when they made that, and I am not going to be a part of that.
Now I kind of want to see it.
It's very bleak and jarring and sad, and they ruined what's her face? What's the little girl's name? The friggin' Clementine. Yeah, they totally ruined her character in the 3rd chapter. Like the first chapter was cool. It was great. It had a good story. It had comedy. It had tragedy. It had drama. It had action. It had suspense. It had some romance. It had it all, man. And then they just had to go and
dies last.
And then they had to just ruin the ride, you know? I prefer zombie stories where it's like I like the classic stuff where it's you're right there when it happens, right when it starts, and then at the end of the story they figured out why it started and how to fix it. Those are my kind of zombie stories. I don't like that bleak shit. I'm not about that unhappy ending. I just want to be happy, alright? That's so wrong.
Yes. You know what I like?
What? What do you like?
Pussy that's so juicy when it sit on the dick, it'd be like an orange on a juicer. William
Reading that.
Shakespeare,
You're reading that off of something.
1996.
That was so I'm reading this voice. You looked that up.
That's what it says. That's what the quote says.
I prefer I shit my pants. Can I get into yours? That's my pickup line. That's my foolproof pickup line.
That is. Because that explains a lot. I'm sorry. That was.
What?
That felt wrong with me.
What did you do?
What I said. That felt wrong.
Oh, that explain. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Well, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, if it doesn't work, it wasn't meant to be. That means that all of my humor will never be appreciated.
I'm a cooler shit.
If you,
always appreciate you.
yeah, appreciation goes a long way.
I mean,
A friend is a friend to the end of the end. That's forever and a day. Stay by your side. That's about all I remember. I'm also trying to be quiet, so my throat is trying to harmonize with itself because I'm singing at normal volume and trying to whisper at the same time. So my throat is like, "Oh, we're going Himalayan monk, huh? Nah. Hold my liquid death, all right?" I am so tired. Oh, the commentary is gold tonight, and it's 100% because I am exhausted.
I'm also trying to get more of my yogurt treaties.
Yogurt? Why don't you slide some of that my way?
I'll slide some yogurt all over your chest, boy. Good, I'll fill your pussy.
No. Stop it. My parents might be watching this. You better not. That'd be very embarrassing.
I mean, maybe it's better if they just don't.
Well, I mean, they got their own tastes. They like watching, what is it, BBC Mysteries. Which is cool. Some of them are pretty good.
The taste of pussy isn't for everybody. It's an acquired taste. I get it. I know.
Is there something you and your girl want to tell me?
My what?
Your girl. Never mind.
Oh. Yeah.
I was trying to make a joke, but it didn't come off right.
No, I was trying to make a joke on your joke. And you know what? We're just two retards, and we can't do that.
No, I believe the phrase is, we're two halves of a whole idiot.
I think... Sure. I got nothing. I'm really just focusing on this blue. My yogurt treaties.
Oh, this bench is... There we go.
Oh, hey, this bench is a bitch. Bitch is a bench.
Stay by your side. You know what we haven't played in a while?
Pussy grabber?
Fallout. Will you stop it? It's funny when you're like legitimately horny, but when you're like forcing it, it's not really that funny. It's just really annoying.
Force is never funny.
Only when it's consensual. This garbage can's really dirty too. It doesn't wanna stay clean.
Yeah, God forbid we have dirty garbage, you fat sack of fucking shit. Mom, you never let you play out in the dirt much, did she?
No, I stuck my hand
Sister
into
gets the
something and
crumbs
that
on
was the
heaven,
last of it.
retard.
I stuck my hand in like a paint bucket. So okay, so alright, here comes another story that was lost to the archives till just now. When I was a kid, this is way before I met you, alright? This was like...
I would hope so, because you were already like 29 or something when I met you.
No, I was just turning like 18.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was out in the neighborhood riding my bike, and we had just moved into the first finished house on the street, right? Brand new neighborhood. All the other houses were still pretty much like just skeletons with dirt, lots, and construction equipment just laying around. And I guess OSHA was like a different thing. It had different standards back then, because there was just this pail of like a paint can just full of, I think it might have been varnish, now that I'm thinking of it, like a clear varnish, and it was just sitting out in the middle of the lot. And for some reason I was out in the front yard, which I'm pretty sure I wasn't supposed to be out in the front yard, and I was riding my bike, and I came across this paint can, and the intrusive thought won, and I just dunked my hand in it, and I don't remember if it was like burning my hand or what was going on, but I ended up scurrying back home really quickly with like this very thick glaze. Wait a minute. With this glaze on my hand.
You just...
Anyway, and my mom freaked out, and that was the last time I was ever allowed to play in the front yard without supervision.
This is where we find out it's a repressed memory. You stuck your hand in some dude's asshole.
No.
Or
no.
mouth.
I was like,
I could have just said mouth.
You could have said mouth, but no, that was not a thing either. Because I was like, I think I was like 8. No, this was.
Matter to the stranger.
No, I was like 5.
It's a little old for them.
I had to have been. Okay, you know what? I was probably 5, and I had wandered out of the backyard or something. Because we had just moved there, so there was no way I was in kindergarten. Like, the kindergarten classes hadn't started yet. And...
in the back of someone's van, where a dude was waiting, sitting on all fours with his mouth open.
No. Stop it. That's a very disturbing image.
Hey, little boy, clench his fist.
Stop it!
Stick it down his Republican
I just said shut your face! God damn it. Does she like this when she says stop and you just don't? Is that how your Tuesday nights go?
I mean, sometimes.
Ugh.
Yeah, more like the Sundays.
Sundays? Yeah, well, you know what they say. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. At the Wreckfest.
The whole seat, but you only need the edge.
Monster trucking. Anyway, we're almost done with this, by the way.
Really? Did you get like all the buildings and shit already?
I'm working on it.
Still a ton of shit all over the swing set.
Oh yeah, the swing set.
Yeah.
Fallout has a
67.
Fallout. That was what I was gonna say earlier. It's the game we haven't played in a while. Is Fallout. Like we still are like we're on the very last mission of the main campaign, and then that's where we left it. Like right at the end. Just teasing
Because
it.
we still have to do a bunch of other missions, don't we?
I think it was like this was the last ditch effort to stretch it out. Was they made it so that to finish the final mission, you have to collect all of the what is it? You have to collect all the code pieces or something like that, and then launch the nuke,
Uh,
which is like an actual grind. It's not much of a mission, and I didn't like that.
Find Triforce and Wind Waker.
Yeah, something
Fuck.
like that. I mean, at this point, we could probably just start doing the DLC stuff. But I bet you there's some like gimmick armor or something that we need to acquire from doing the main story mission or something like that. Because there's no way the game forces you to grind to survive one of those nuclear spots. There has to be something that the mission gives you. Because you're taking 60 rads a second when you walk into those zones.
I've got a bunch of I've got a few radiation suits.
Yeah, but even in power armor, it kills you in seconds. So I'm thinking there's some kind of a gimmick to the final mission.
Oh, dude.
There's a lot of dinging over here. Somebody thought it was a good idea to have all of these planks individually. What is it? There you go. Individually count.
That one out.
I'm trying to speak. I want to do a Dark Souls or an Elden Ring run where all I do is just put all of my points into luck. I want to do a Lucky Ted run.
What is what supposed to be? That picture? I think it's like a dead Pac-Man ghost. Or like that rocket jump thing from that old iPhone. Hey Tim, look over.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's not great. Get the roof.
I'm
You're
working
fired.
on...
Get the roof.
I will. Hold your horse cocks, alright?
I can only take one at a time. I need both hands.
I said hold.
Yeah. I stand by what I said.
God, have you seen that clip that's been going around on iFunny? Of they're trying to they've got the they got the
farting cum.
No, they've got the mare in the stall and they're trying to do a collection of the stallion, and somehow like the guy gets underneath the stallion and it just like gets on top of him, and everybody's trying to push the horse off of him, but it's like too late.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, it's so funny. I mean, traumatizing, yes,
Wow.
but hilarious,
How
absolutely.
was work, honey? I don't want to talk about it.
As he as he straight legs it to the bed. The thing. Oh boy, we've been talking about a lot of controversial stuff tonight. I really hope everybody takes...
Dude, you haven't even got me fucking started.
You know what? I take all of it back. Let's not do that. Just forget I even said anything. Please, for the love of God, Jesus Christ, the whole Trinity, alright? Just shut up.
So speaking of controversy, Those
Uh,
birds, am I right?
oh
How
yeah,
not real are they?
they're so not real that they're going to be delivering all of the student loan relief straight to our doorsteps.
Dude, like, right?
Hmm.
And like lizard people, Mark Zuckerberg,
Oh yeah, lizard people
super
are running
sussy.
social media. Lizard people are using the non-existence of aliens as the cover story for why our technology is so advanced right now. They
Hmm.
made up the concept of aliens just to distract us from the truth. Don't even get me
Speaking of
started on the
truth,
moon, all right?
oh, the moon, dude.
No, I don't even believe in that shit. That's like,
And like the New England Patriots,
all right, that's too
Brett
far.
Favre.
That's too far. All right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Oh.
to delve into religion.
Oh my god. Okay, now we're just being assholes on demand.
Dude, my floor's done.
Is it? You finished the whole
My
thing?
floor's done.
Good. Now you can finally get over here and help me.
Nah. I'm gonna take my union mandated smoke break.
You already had one.
No, that was my snack break.
No, that's the same thing.
Now I get a 2 hour smoke break.
No, you don't.
Paid, of course.
No, 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 no. See, our sponsor, the company that owns this power washing company, is funded by Panda Express. You don't get any breaks.
Yeah. See, now
And in
that
about
would be funny.
in about 6 years, we'll get a settlement check for $7 because of it.
I was just gonna say that would be funny if I still weren't earning checks because they keep having fucking lawsuits about that exact thing.
Oh, I don't get them anymore. They must not count for because you were there longer than me. I just got the one.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Well, I hope that $5 is going towards something useful.
I think I got a large Slurpee.
Worth it. Light wood laminate. Light wood laminate. Oh my god. Oh wait, have you seen that
Oh
one?
my god. No.
That's the video, the internet historian, the fall of Fallout 76, where what was it? The whole bag thing, where to compensate for the bag not being the right bag for the collector's purchase, they were like, "We'll give you 200 in-game credits to spend at the store," or something like that. And the only thing that you could buy with that was the lightwood laminate from the Atomic Shop. So everybody was like, "Oh yes, lightwood laminate, lightwood laminate." Oh, you spent $100 and some odd for a bag that we didn't give you. Well, here's 200. Here's 200 atomic points that you can spend for free. The best part about that whole thing is that the bag that you would have gotten with the collector's edition actually exists in the game. It's part of the mailman costume set that you can spend atomic points to buy, but it costs 500 atomic points. Just not enough. Oh man, I'm getting dizzy. I'm laughing too much. I'm hyperventilating. I'm laughing so hard. You ever done that?
Get some water. Get some water.
Ugh, I got some water right here. I got that big old gallon jug. Been sipping on it for a couple of days.
Remember when I used to carry around that empty jug of Arizona iced tea?
I can't believe you didn't mildew poison yourself doing that. Maybe that's why you were such a bitch. You were just feeling really bad and sick all the time.
No, I'm just a bitch. This is period the end.
That's the end game?
Ask the people who love me.
You don't. I don't have to, because there's one right here. I already know the answers. I know all the truths.
What's the verdict? What an asshole!
Yeah. But you may be the asshole, but I'm the one who slurps the soup.
Ooh. It's not all you slurp.
No.
Get over here and give this go.
There's a difference between slurping and schlurping, alright? Big difference.
I don't care. So I guess you're choosing to do this the hard way then.
Well, you will care in a minute when you find out what the difference is. First of all, we need a couple of cans of Progresso clam chowder. And then we need
No.
one
'Cause I know
oak
how you
door.
eat that shit, you disgusting pig.
And we need about 10 pounds of stainless steel chain. Then I can show you what schlurping is.
I'll just have your slurp, please.
Alright, it's gonna cost you 1 Panda Express settlement check. That's currency. That's great. I'm gonna actually use that.
You accept $2.50 in real dollars.
I will accept 1 Panda Express settlement check, please. As compensation. Oh man, that's good. That's pretty good. We really hit some bangers tonight, not gonna lie. Oh man. You need to get a second console.
Shut up.
Well, I mean, you don't need to, but...
Nothing. Here, don't listen to him.
Man, I feel like when we talk recently, it feels like you're a lot less stressed out than you normally are. Is that the case?
No. I'll leave it where it needs to be, but I know it's over there.
Okay. I don't know. I just had this feeling like maybe you were doing all right, getting good grades.
Things are alright. Well, yeah, not in life. Not in school. So, no, really. Yes, but actually no.
Well. And you can still do this and enjoy it, right? That's what really matters. The only thing in this life that matters is the relationships that you build with others.
Pudding.
Yeah, pudding is pretty important too. I'm not good at pudding, I'm good at Jell-O.
I'm sorry to hear that, because pudding is just... Ugh.
I agree.
I can go on and then on and on and on and on.
And then on and on and on and on.
Like with pudding balls, pudding pops.
Pudding pops? I've never had those.
Yeah, chocolate cream pies, that's pudding. Joker, that's pudding.
Pudding. At this point, he probably is.
Pudding on the Ritz.
Oh, that was pretty good. Okay. That's the winner. That was slick as hell. Damn. Here I was thinking you were being all uncultured and shit, proving me wrong every day. God damn, that was really good.
I just fucking slid in there like it was home base.
It was so good. I'm like, I'm I'm impressed and proud at the same time. In a very like
Thank
this
you
guy,
very
see
much.
that guy's my friend kind of a way.
I know him. Santa! Oh, fuck, dude, there's still so much shit in here, and I can't bring this. Can I? No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. Always, always, ever going. Never knowing where we're going, but I'm going to come.
But the danger must be growing.
Yeah,
And the
know it is.
rowers keep on rowing.
Daddy, make him stop. I'm scared. I'm sorry, Ruka. This is where we die. And my trillions of dollars are going to your bitch mother.
I don't know, the mother seemed a little bit just along for the ride.
I'm just in it for the paycheck.
That margarita kind of said it all.
Was she drinking a margarita in that movie?
Yeah, it was, I think it was... Yeah, in the original one, she, like, pops an olive into a margarita right as she starts screaming or something.
A margarita or a martini?
I'm not a drinker. What's the difference?
Was it clear or green?
It was clear.
Yeah, it's a martini.
Martini. Yeah, she pops an olive into the martini and downs it. Or maybe that was the remake. That was the Johnny Depp one. I don't remember.
Johnny Depp. You
Yeah.
know, I don't know if you heard,
He's not dead, is he?
but I think he assaults women.
Don't think that's true. In fact, I'm very
I
upset
hope not,
that you made that
because
joke.
That would be very shameful.
I'm pretty sure that that's like old news from 3 years ago, and it turns out that she was the bitch.
Are you saying that a woman came out and lied?
You know what? I am. Because I don't like her. And everything
No.
she said was a lie.
Hearsay, if I remember correctly.
No, I watched the court. I saw the evidence. Look, dude, that was not hearsay. I watched that whole thing, man. That was not hearsay.
So
There
you
was
thought I was just gonna
there was
You
video,
thought I was just
audio,
gonna make
witness
a
testimony,
stupid-ass little thing about this.
physical evidence. All right, I was justice for Johnny from the beginning. Okay.
Physical and fecal evidence.
Oh my god, yeah.
Did you know there's DNA in poo? Oh my god, how was that not a meme?
Do you know there's DNA in poo? I like that. Where'd you learn that
That
from?
early episode, that fucking early episode of American Dad, where Lisa Kudrow was like one of the Christmas ghost things, and she takes Stan in to some point in time, and she loses him. She goes like, "Oh, I can't go back to being a tooth fairy. When I left there, I took a shit on my boss's desk. Did you know that there's DNA in poo? Because I wish I had known that before I did it."
Oh, I remember that one. That's the one where he stops the guy from shooting at Reagan, and then everything turns into like a communist dystopia.
Yes. Yeah. God, I love American Dad.
That's so good, yeah.
That show is just all killer, no filler. Except it's all filler.
It is. I do like American Dad. I gotta start watching that again. Boy, we are just cleaning the shit out of this thing.
I'm gonna clean your pussy.
Stop with that, alright? That word is very unsavory.
I like it.
You know
It
what?
really
I'm glad
gets
for
my-
you, but I
my-
don't. I really
It
don't.
really gets my boy clit hard.
Oh my god, Jason, no. I know that's just your penis, but I hate the way you said it. Absolutely disgusting.
I'm never gonna be able to get a job.
Don't you have one?
I mean, if I ever lose this one.
Oh my god, are you lying to me now? Is that
can't
what our
imagine
friendship
why.
is? Is it just one lie
What?
after another?
What?
Oh,
What?
you lying to me? Why?
No, what?
After all this time? I'm gonna out you live. Oh wait, I finished the wall. Never mind. Ding.
No, I'm just saying I say very inappropriate things.
Not when you're on the
If I ever
job.
get fired and this stuff is out there. But you know what? I don't care. I want the world to know that I have a hungry pussy.
Really don't
And
like
now
that
I know
word.
that the term boy clit really.
That's I hate that. I
I
hate
can
that.
hear your physical reaction.
Ugh. There's like a recoiling motion that happens every time you say that. Blech.
Oh my god, that is
It was like the
great.
first time I ever said Riz unironically and hated it.
Oh my god, that's great.
Don't like that. Now when you say it like the Riz Master or the Rizzler, then it's funny.
The Riz King.
Yeah. The Riz Wizard.
But no, instead we're gonna refer to it as a boy clit.
Stop saying that! Ugh. Hate that.
Oh my god, that is...
You better shut up or I will go and get a can of soup.
Don't worry, I'm locking that one in the vault now. It's gone for now, but it'll come back.
God damn it. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until you make new friends. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, we used to stream all the time. And, oh, he would just say the most heinous shit.
I tell everybody that I work with now that, like, Overwatch is the one that triggers me, and I just become one of the most disgusting, offensive, fucking under the bridge dwelling, horrendous troll.
Yeah, Overwatch does that to me too. I really don't enjoy it. Overwatch for me, like, okay, here's the comparison. Overwatch is my 2013 Call of Duty lobby.
Ew.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I thought you said we'd never bring that time in our lives up again.
Those were the good times.
No, they weren't.
What were we even doing in 2013? The hell was that?
Hating everything, making poor life choices,
Oh wait, I was in high school.
working at the
I
estates.
think no, I was
Yeah,
in. Was I in high school? No, because I
I
graduated in.
graduated 2012.
I graduated 2011. So we were both. Oh, I was in college. I was getting my AA. I was taking too long to get my AA. Man, it's still. Oh, so with how many student loans I've taken out now, I gamed that system for frickin' getting my AA degree. There was that. Dude, I
They
got.
love seeing you.
I was highway robbery. They had what was it? They had a disability um, program, and at the time, ADHD counted as a disability. So the disability system basically waived pretty much all of the tuition. I think at most I had to pay like $20 a semester for tuition out of pocket. And then the rest was comped, basically.
Well, that's not bad.
No, I was pretty good. Oh, and then I learned pretty quickly that you... Okay, so for anybody watching this stream, here's a little life lesson when it comes to college. Any teacher that tells you that you need to have your book purchased before the first day of school, that's bullshit. Don't do that. Always tell your teacher that it's on the way. Because that first day of school will tell you whether or not you're going to need that book at all. If your teacher
honestly,
does not crack open that book day one and make you read it or give you an assignment out of it, they were never going to use it. They all they ever wanted you to do was read it yourself and then never use the knowledge from the book in class. Or they were the author and they just wanted you to buy it. That is 100% college textbook mentality right now. Do not buy the textbooks before the first day of class. Don't do that. It's a scam. And if you do have to get the textbook, get it on Kindle. It's like $5. And it's way easier to search terms on a Kindle. Where did you go? I was ranting about something useful and you just left.
I'm in shape.
Oh, that's fair. That was good advice, though.
It is.
Praise me more.
I concur because I have 3 design books in my bookshelf that I got for class that we never once opened for class.
Yeah, it's a waste of money. College textbooks that don't get used on the first day are a waste of money. Especially, and you really got to pay attention to this, especially if the textbook that is required by the teacher is written by the teacher. Do not buy it, because it's always going to be just self-pandering. And I'm not trying to be mean to the teacher, I'm just trying to give you like solid advice to save money. You're not going to learn anything from that book, because it's always going to be, the teacher is always going to be like, and this is what I wrote, and this is what I wrote, and this is how I figured out how I wrote it, and blah blah blah, and they're never going to actually use the textbook like they intended to. Did you do all the roofs already?
It's gonna come in your throat. I was working on it. I guess you're doing this part. So
Whoa, what's that thing you're using?
I'll do the outside.
How come you have the soap
mister.
nozzle? Where'd you get that?
I bought it. You have to use the... No, you are using the blue base. Dude, where the fuck is the ladder?
Oh wait, do I not have it because I only get the equipment that we started with at the beginning of the round? So if you buy stuff in the middle of the round, I don't have access to it until we do the next map.
No, I bought this before.
Maybe I have to buy stuff off the co-op, and then I can bring it in. But that doesn't make any sense because I've never played this game on console before. So how come I have all this stuff?
Yeah, you have my long short nozzle. You have the second handle.
Well, this is all this is eerily similar to the loadout I purchased on the computer version of this game. But I did have a soap nozzle on the computer, so it's not the same. Hey, hey, everybody.
What?
I'm here to shout that the magic of friendship is what it's all about. Ooh, that one just got stuck in my head out of nowhere. Man.
God, who's gonna come in here now?
So the other day, you know how my love and adoration for the fourth generation of My Little Pony has kind of I've put it on a shelf. It's still there, but it's not my focus anymore. And but the other day, I found myself flipping through my sub feed, and the Hasbro YouTube channel was playing some of the old stuff on a live stream. And I flipped it on just for old time's sake, and I could feel it. I felt myself getting sucked back into it, and I had to shut it off because I was like, I cannot get in. I can't do that again. I'm not in a place in my life where I can get sucked into something like to that magnitude again. There's no way. Wow. I literally felt it like from the very beginning. Like the magic is still there, man. It was scary. Something about that particular generation, it just sucks you in. I mean, it sucked you in for a little while, which is pretty impressive.
Yeah, it had a hold of my foot there. But I managed to chew it off in time.
Yeah, well.
But now I'm walking with a limp.
The first, all the way up until season 3, it was like a fun cartoon, right? And then something about it, like it became very aware of itself in every season after the third one. And then it just kind of turned into like a sitcom. An animated sitcom about magical horses that solve friendship problems. And then they became very aware that their solutions were always bullshit. In fact, there was one episode where at the very end, Applejack was like, I didn't learn anything at all. I was right the whole time. That was the message. Applejack was the perfect straight man for the whole series.
Peter, I hope you learned a valuable lesson today. Nope. I didn't learn shit.
Ugh.
I hope you know those ones aren't surviving the night either. You've been warned. Hey, dumbass, can you like walk normally?
I ask myself that question every day.
Actually. Hey, dipshit, can you like pay attention for like 5 goddamn minutes?
Oh, one of my coworkers did like a really cool thing today. So it started out yesterday where one of the guests was like, "Hey, we just got back from the river and we caught a bunch of crab. Does anybody want any?" And I was like, "I do. Give me that." And they were like, "Cool, you can have 2."
Stinky fresh fish.
I love crab, man. It's so good. Anyway, they were like, "Sure, we got you can have 2 of them." So, and then my coworker was like, "I'll take a couple." And so we're like, "Sweet, all right." So, at the end of the shift, my coworker had put all of the crabs that we got in the fridge. And when I opened it up, it was the whole crab. It was already dead, but it wasn't cleaned. I was like, I can't do that. Like, it has to be cleaned and cooked. I can catch it and I can cook it all day, but I can't clean it. That's like, I can't do that.
Can't do any of the real work.
That's the easy part. Honestly, it just grosses me out. But she was like, so I said, you know what, you can just have it. So she walked away. She got all 4 of them, and then she called me today, and was like, I cleaned all the crabs. I'm gonna leave yours in the fridge at work. Go crazy. And I was like, oh, thank you.
Oh, that was nice.
It really was.
So you just got like free clean crap.
Got me some crab. There was another guest that was actually boiling up some crab out outside the hotel a few nights ago. And I walked over there and I was just kind of shooting the breeze. And she pulled a whole claw out of the pot and gave it to me. And she turned around for like a second. And as she was turning back, she was like, all right, let me show you how to crack this thing open. And I was already like halfway down the... I was already 3 knuckles deep. And she's like, oh.
Give me that fucking shit.
Because when I eat crab...
I can't take it any fucking more.
What? What are you doing?
I need more yogurt treats. Dude, like, this shit is good.
See, when I eat crab,
Getting me to eat healthy.
there's not even any moisture left on the shells. They're just dry husks when I'm finished with it, man.
Just touch it, it crumbles.
It just crumbles, yeah. Plus, we have so many seagulls around here, I just kind of like... I suck all the meat and juice out of the shell, and then I just kind of flick the shells away. And they're gone in like 10 seconds. That was good. So you know that that YouTube video, Red Flags, where it's the Human Centipede song? You've seen that video,
No.
right? Where she's like, she's singing about Human Centipede and how it's like the best film ever, and it's really catchy. And if I ever shared the video with you, it'd be stuck in your head for days.
We were just singing.
No. I mean, I could start singing it, but I would come off as like a psychopath, so... which is the point of the song.
Oh, you haven't already? That wasn't a jab, that was a joke.
I know, I was trying to come up with a response, but I couldn't.
Oh, you took a little long.
I did.
I was like, there's no way that's the one that fucking hurt his feelings. After all the other
After all
horrible
this,
shit that I've said to him.
why would you call me that?
Dude, why would you say that? That's so extremely uncool.
Man, you would know if you hurt my feelings, because I would storm away like a little bitch baby. Oh my god. Oh man, I don't think I've actually had my feelings legitimately hurt in a long time. But the other day, somebody managed to not only hurt my feelings, but piss me off in the process. Which is quite the combination, especially when it comes to me.
Yeah.
I was...
That sounds pretty common to me.
It was... What was I doing? Oh, I was working the night shift, the 4 to midnight, and they had just shampooed the carpet in the breakfast room during the day, so they had all the chairs stacked up on the tables. And nobody told me anything about this, but so I just assumed that, oh, we're just going to leave the chairs on the tables to dry overnight, so the carpet will dry. So I come in the next day, and I get hit with this isn't the lady that came in after me, that was the night audit, the midnight to 8 in the morning shift. This was the nice coworker, the one that cleaned the crabs for me. She comes in and she tells me that the night audit lady that came in after me got super pissed in the morning when the morning crew showed up and said that I had left all of the chairs on the tables for her to not only, undo all of these chairs, but then she had to cook breakfast for like 80 people, and she was just pissy and pissy and pissy and pissy. And I was like, oh, well, I was genuinely like, oh, well, if I had known, I would have moved the chairs, which is a reasonable response, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the next time I worked with that woman, she told me straight up, she brought it up. She was like, oh yeah, remember the other night when you forgot to take all the chairs up? And I was like, oh yeah, and then I was like apologizing, and I said, oh, I didn't know. If I had known, I wouldn't have done that. And she goes, yeah, well, next time, have a thought for the next person. That's what she told me.
Wow.
And I was, oh my god. I actually got angry. And you know me, it takes quite a lot to piss me off. Like, she pushed the right button, and that was it. That
so
was...
I assume she's dead now. Right?
No.
The only logical conclusion to this story.
No, I didn't kill her.
That bitch deceased.
I couldn't believe she said that. Because I'm the guy that always does like all the extra shit, right? To make everything easier for everyone else. Mm-hmm. So the fact that she had the gall, and she's never there during the day when I'm like cleaning and organizing the back room and putting away and labeling all the mail and vacuuming the office and all this other stuff. She runs the night audit. She doesn't interact with anyone on the day shift ever. So she straight up tells me, you need to have a thought for the next person next time. And I just turned around and left. I said nothing. I just left. Because I knew if I opened my mouth, I would have gotten fired.
Here's the thought. Fuck you.
I would have gotten fired. But I did tell the manager that she said that, and then she got chewed out pretty pretty hard. Because everybody at work loves me.
And then she hurt my feelings. And then she pushed me down the stairs and beat me up with her shoes. And then
Yeah, that was essentially that was essentially what I did. I've worked so many shitty jobs. I have no problem going to the manager for things anymore. I'm like, I'm so done with being the bitch made dishwasher. I'm done playing that role. I'm now the guy that organizes the mail and becomes so valuable to the organizational system that you better shut your yap.